Welcome to the S-Files. Join us as we meet up with Brian and Terrie Seech and team up with Fred Sagula to delve into the unknown. Come along with Digging in the Dark Studios as we explore the world of cryptozoology with a team with decades of experience. Follow us as we converse with the trio and explore a forgotten town buried beneath the water and the haunting lore that lies within it. You are now watching The S-Files.
As far as my interest in Bigfoot, this documentary here with Peter Graves probably did it for me. It was in 1976. It was on TV. It was called The Mysterious Monsters. It had Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, and the Yeti. And I was hooked after that.
And that's the birth of you getting into...
Yeah, or my curse. Whatever you want to say. But yeah, that's what... I actually have that on DVD, and it really weird music at the time. I think I was about 9 years old. That's a really... The reenactments where, the creature would put its arm through the window, and yeah, it was really scary. And because I grew up being a monster buff, just on, we used to watch a thing here called Chilly Billy, Chiller Theater.
Oh, okay.
And I used to watch all the monster movies, and when I found out, hey, there may be real monsters at the time, Bigfoot, and that's how I got it. That's how I got involved. In here is this is some of the actual newspaper clippings and articles from the 50s and 60s and 70s. Just as you can see, there's just a ton of information out there about UFOs, about Bigfoot.
Now, is this stuff that you've gathered on your own, or do most people come and give you all this?
Oh, a lot of this stuff was given to us by people like Paul Johnson, Jody Cook, Eric Altman.
Eyewitness testimonies, all that?
Yeah, and some of the things we've done here, and a lot of it's older newspaper article clippings, and just that people share with us. And here's more of it down here. And old newsletters. We're kind of like an archive group too. We archive all this information because a lot of people There is a ton of information out there, and contrary to what people think, not everything is on the internet. I mean,
no, you don't really actually get a lot of good information on the internet. So it's good that you're carrying it, keeping it for everyone else.
Yeah, and eventually, the grand plan is we would love to scan it all, huh, Terry? We'd love to scan it all and get it on disc for all the researchers, but it would take a
heck of a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Now, if there's anybody, a millionaire that wants to fund us to do this, we'll quit our jobs and do this. Start passing a lot of this stuff down to the younger researchers.
Yes.
Too, so.
Now, how many other groups do you work with?
Oh, geez, how many, Terry? I mean...
well, we have our two groups. We work with the PBS.
Boru.
Me.
West Virginia Q. MUFON. Mountain State Sasquatch, which is Fred's group. Come on down here, Fred. Or go up there. Go up there.
Doug Waller's group.
Doug Waller's group. Sosby, Jody Cook, Linda Godfrey, Rosemary Ellen Guiley. I mean, we try to work with a lot of different people and groups because.
Then we work with a lot of people too that we don't even know groups.
Yeah.
They're individuals.
Individuals that just come to you with questions or sightings, or do you get a lot of people that want to join along with you guys?
Not a lot, huh? We get some. We don't get a lot, but right? I mean, we get.
They want to, and then everybody gets to
They want to hop on the bandwagon, but then their interest wanes, and
then they go, by the wayside. But,
yeah, a lot of them want instant gratification, and if you're not showing them,
we come across.
If you're not showing them a ghost or a Bigfoot every time you go out, then they lose interest. And,
when you first had ghost hunters come out, everybody wanted to be a ghost hunter. Then you had Bill Burns with UFO hunters. Everybody wanted to be a UFO hunter. Then you had, may I say it, Finding Bigfoot. Everybody wanted to become a Bigfoot hunter.
Become what are they called?
Researcher.
Watcher?
Yeah. So now you got the UFOs back out again with Hangar 1. Everybody's joining MUFON again. It's a thing.
So you're kind of seeing it going like a cliche thing. They all have an interest here, and then they have an interest there, but it's better that they're even showing an interest in the paranormal, because 30, 40 years ago, we all had to be quiet about this because people thought you were loony.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they still do. I mean, I was talking to the sheriff up in Hancock County the other day about a Mothman sighting. And the sheriff was talking, but his deputy was looking at me like I was a little bit on the far side.
That's what you get, unfortunately.
Do you get that a lot too? Still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. People finding out and then they think, because I deal with that all the time too. So.
People just want their story told. The eyewitnesses, that's all they want. They want their story told. They don't want the recognition, definitely, but they want to kind of stay in the background. But they like their story to get out. So just to prove that they're not crazy.
Right.
And we've talked to Fred's talked to a ton of the UFO people, and we've talked to the creature people. It's the same thing, you know.
And we just got a couple cases from Ohio, MUFON cases, and there are 2 of them now, UFOs and Bigfoot.
Wow.
And the one guy says he'll take us there.
How many cases do you think you guys do a month?
I couldn't even, I mean, sometimes we don't do any. I mean, it just depends when you get them. You might have 3 or 4 a month, or sometimes.
But of course, summertime is our busy season.
And you could go months without sightings too, you know.
Now, UFO investigations, that's totally different. I got right now 44 open.
Wow.
Which is amazing.
Just in your area?
No, I do Africa. I do.
Africa. Wow.
I got 3 cases from Africa right now. Okay. I hope they're not rebels.
Well, it's not like you're going to Africa,
Yeah.
at least, right?
But and then I do Pennsylvania, Ohio, and
West Virginia?
West Virginia. So
Would you say one sticks out for you more than the others?
Well, not really one as much as a series of cases that me and Terry went, and Fred also. We investigated a series of white Bigfoot encounters.
Oh wow!
Yeah, in Pennsylvania, in Beaver County, Lawrence County, and then over into Ohio. Taken as a group, I believe those are some of the more interesting, because this is basically a Bigfoot that's white. So
I've never even heard of that.
A high concentration of encounters here, Beaver, Lawrence, and over in the Columbiana County of white creatures. So
wow.
Yeah. So that I say taken as a whole, that's some of
West
our,
Virginia too.
and now in West Virginia too. So taken as a whole, yeah, that's what I think ours are. 70s there was.
In the 70s.
There was actually here in Beaver County. These 3 girls had seen a light in the sky and a UFO, and this creature was white creature was seen holding a glowing sphere. Stan Gordon got that report.
Wow.
So yeah, the white creature sightings, although there's not a lot of them, there are a little more common than what you think. You have to sort through a lot of reports, but they're out there. They're definitely out there. And we just, everybody in every group, if they could only get even like 5% of what's out there. I mean, we think there's a lot just sitting out there. People just don't want to talk, or they don't know who to talk to. So,
right.
Or who they can trust.
We just had a Mothman sighting down in
The Cumberland? No.
No, West Virginia. Allegedly it came over to the police radio, the scanner. That's what I was talking to the sheriff the other day. And the sheriff just gave us any Mothman, Bigfoot, UFO, anything like that we get now. He says we can investigate it and just give him the report. But, you know, to get a hold of the people that have actually seen it, the one guy, I finally made a friend of him on Facebook. And I'm trying to get a hold of him now. So, and then we got another one. I ran into the guy in Walmart the other day who said he had Bigfoot on his property. I got to call him this week. And I mean, the thing is, you got to go out there and talk to people. Mm-hmm. And as Brian will tell you, I could go into church on Sunday
and be there for 2 hours.
And the priest will tell him he saw you.
You know, walk up. You know, really, wants to go. You see a Bigfoot? You ever see one? You know, it don't make no difference where I'm at. I'll ask people if they seen a ghost, Bigfoot, UFOs. Mm-hmm. People are afraid to say that. I mean, they're afraid to say anything like that, and that's bad, because if you had an experience, you had an experience. I mean, you know, nobody likes it, to hell with them. I mean, you've seen it, and don't be ashamed to say you've seen it. I mean, it's like when I tell people I've seen an alligator. I mean, they just look at me like, really?
Yeah. Where'd you see the gray?
Ohio.
In Ohio?
Yeah.
At Salt Fork?
Yeah.
Really? Where we were at Creature Weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, he was there. He saw it.
How long ago was that?
About 3 or 4 years ago?
About 2 years.
Two? Yeah. Okay.
Did you see it in the woods?
The cabin, right? Weren't you at the cabin?
Blue Tracker.
Yeah. Where'd you see it? Was it in the woods or?
No, right in the cabin. And we went out, and he said, "Why don't you just stay tonight?" I said, "Oh, I'll sleep on the couch." So I'm sitting there looking, and all of a sudden I turned and looked out toward the water, and there's a damn gray standing at the sliding glass doors. And I'm looking at it like, what the hell is this? And I'm looking around like, what could be making this reflection in this window? Nothing. So he come over, he said, what are you looking at? And I said, you ain't gonna believe it, man. He goes, Jesus Christ, that's a gray. I said, no shit, that's a gray, yeah. And his wife's seen it, I seen it, his niece seen it, and his son seen it. And we walked up to it, it vanished.
Oh, it actually vanished.
Yeah.
No turning around, walking away, it vanished.
Man, Bigfoot is, he just vanishes when he wants to.
Yeah, that's what Tom was saying too, my camera guy. That's what his one.
And there are reports like that, only a lot of people, don't want to take those reports. We take all the reports. Yeah. We're not judging. We're just trying to find out what the truth is.
Right.
We don't care if it's an interdimensional or if it's a flesh and blood. We just want to research them. All of them. All of the cryptids.
You guys have gotten any cryptid, like anyone coming to you or any reports that something that you wouldn't even think of? Okay, like for example, I was watching Monsters and Mysteries. Did you see the one about the garden gnome?
Yeah.
Well, we actually did get a report of a small entity in Wintersville, Ohio. It's about a 5-inch tall entity that went down a storm drain. So
wow.
Yeah, so that's the first one that I've ever encountered. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that if we really push it, I think more people would come forward with things like that.
And I think people don't even think about stuff like that. I mean, it's like you see a little person like that. I mean, then it's like, who the hell would you tell?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if, like he says, if we had, coverage, we'd probably get so much stuff. We'd be like Stan Gordon. Our phones would be ringing off the hook. I mean, our desk would be loaded. I mean, we couldn't do nothing but read reports and talk on the phone. I mean,
and we do try to get the word out about the groups. All of our groups.
Tell me about this guy here too.
The gargoyle. The Butler gargoyle.
Yeah.
There's a creature was seen in March 2011 up in Chicora, Pennsylvania. A gentleman by the name of Dan Hagman from the Butler Organization for Research Unexplained. I believe he has about 10 or 11 reports of this creature being seen in the area. We haven't had anyone come forth to us yet about any sightings, but Dan still occasionally gets reports of this thing. This is a description made by our member John McDonald about what this thing looks like, and it basically looks pretty much like that. The road in 3 steps.
Yeah.
The gentleman, we talked to the original eyewitness. He said the way the legs were kind of bent backwards, and it moved,
I wonder what
really weird.
Wingspan something like that would have.
And it did have wings, but it like loped across the road.
So it's more of a gargoyle than the Mothman.
Yes, gargoyle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're actually. They've dubbed it now, the Butler gargoyle.
When you start getting into cryptids, they're in their own little world. I mean, it's. But you can't name them all. I mean, they're here. I mean, they're here. I mean, the thing is, where they come from and where they going. That's the whole big thing with them. I mean, one day they're here, the next day they're not. I mean, so.
If it is an interdimensional thing, and if they can come in through certain points, whatever the entity or creature may be, then to me and it's only my guess, is there has to be some kind of energy fluctuation.
Yes.
And I think we hopefully
we'll be able to find a way to
measure that.
Measure it. Would be
and
perfect.
if you can measure it, and if something at the same time comes through, that would be.
And with that, we were on our way to join in with multiple groups in what would turn out to be one of the most memorable investigations we've ever experienced. We are on our way to the Livermore Cemetery. There are said to be Bigfoot, ghosts, and even werewolves.
And dead people.
That's what ghosts would mean. So join us as we explore Livermore, Pennsylvania. Established in 1827 by John Livermore, located next to the Conemaugh River in Beaver County, the town began to expand after the mainline canal's construction in 1830. By 1857, the canal was shuttered, purchased by the Pennsylvania Railroad. The stone arch bridges and tunnels were built in 1864. And on September 10, 1869, rail service began operations in Livermore. Though the growing community had their share of tragedies. In November of 1931, 3 trainmen were killed in a train collision in the Livermore tunnels, followed by a cold snap in March of 1936 that led to the Great St. Patrick's Day flood. Caused by the ice gorge melting with heavy rainfall, the event affecting most of the state, leaving Livermore and the surrounding community submerged under 18 feet of water. The devastation was immense. Many of the towns were left in ruin, with 80 recorded deaths total and $500,000 in damages to the affected regions. With cleanup underway, the Flood Control Acts of 1936 and 1938 authorized various flood projects by the United States Army Corps of Engineers. The Conemaugh Dam was constructed, though a floodplain would be necessary for the project, which would submerge the town. Livermore's last remaining 57 residents were relocated, and the town was razed, opening the dam in 1952. What was once Livermore is still submerged, with only the stone arch bridges and cemetery left to remind all of the town that once bustled with life buried beneath the water. You can still visit the area as it is a part of the Western Penn Trail system. As you walk over the bridge and look down at the water below, remember the life of the town that once called this area home. Once everyone arrived, we all made our way to the first destination of the day, the Livermore Cemetery.
Was relocated from other places in the town, but I also have seen reference that this was the original location of it. Oh, okay.
I think I did hear relocation as well. Relocated.
Yeah,
I think when they flooded stuff,
yeah, that's what I had thought, but then somebody else had an account that this is where it's always been.
This one right here is one of the few survivors, a little big one. He was actually from this area. If you read the account of Little Big One, I've been down at on yeah, you know what? We found some spots. I don't know if Brian told me about that. We found
did she just dance? Hey Tom, get that stone. Their documentary is completely different than ours, so.
Yeah. These boots are not made for walking. You get some hip waders.
Find anything good?
I still gotta read up on this thing.
It talks to you.
After exploring the cemetery, we decided to check out the trails and see more of the expansive location.
Big rock.
It's overgrown, might not be able to get to it.
You have your recorder on, right?
Yeah.
Because I swear I just heard another voice again. Same guy that I heard up there. Weird. Me saying weird, really? I am weird. I am the queen of weird. There's a little bridge they were talking about, right? I heard Brian talking about a little bridge he didn't think we were going to get to because he thought it was going to be flooded over. I mean, not from the flood they originally did.
Trail.
See?
Just go down. Oh, there's water.
This is the town. It used to be.
Be careful.
I got a bug in my ear. I got a bug. I took one to the eye. I'm taking one to the ear now.
It's definitely full of water. I don't see any houses.
They were flooded. What part of that didn't you get?
Well, you'd think there'd be something left.
No, I mean flooded.
Like they're under the water?
Yes. It's kind of muddy. Hurry back up the path. We'll go that way. It is. here would be what used to be Livermore City. Look at it. This used to be a town, and now it's a big stinking reservoir.
There's like no boats, it's like so quiet. You think there'd be somebody like fishing or something. Look at there's like little whirlpools. Why is there's like a big... I know, right?
Right? It's a big enough area.
While looking around the bridge, my producer Audrey made a startling discovery of what appeared to be large footprints on the ground below.
How do you get down there?
That looks like a big giant footprint right there.
Ow.
Yeah, and it's in the shape of like humanoid too.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're talking about that big one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's another one.
Yeah, come look at my camera.
Holy
How do we get down?
dude, how do we get down?
Zoom in like that close.
Get over here. One, and then there's another one right there. You see it? It looks like there's a good 10 feet between the two of them.
Something's been walking down there.
And you guys can see there's all these prints down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Right there.
You're doing a video then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, look at that. Holy shit. That's hard to hold still, but go ahead, snap that.
Right there. It's video, it's
Oh,
recording.
you're videoing,
Yes,
okay.
she's
I
recording.
can zoom in right in on them bitches.
That is a fucking sweet little camera.
Did you just hear that?
Hear what? And that's the water that goes over to the river.
I heard tink tink.
And there's absolutely no way.
Definitely something. And it looks like bipedal too. I don't
Yeah,
know about you, but
absolutely.
it looks.
Yeah.
You don't see like they're not like hoof prints.
No.
And yeah, it ain't unless it's a bear.
Tom, and who's this? We got Trish. We got Audrey.
And we got big footprints.
Let's go find them.
Yeah, you were saying. I had no idea the water was up that high. That's amazing.
Wow. He's here.
Yeah, it's coming this way.
You don't have a distance gauge or anything?
He's my cousin.
I know.
Them damn things gonna be big as hell, man.
We saw people.
They're coming out of the water, right?
No, it's a whole path.
You just can't get down.
It looks like a dog.
A big dog, a very large dog.
Looks like dog prints.
We're werewolf
Yep.
friends.
That is really big for a dog, but it's a similar, like, you know what I mean, like that.
Yeah, okay, well,
That would be a really large dog.
you think we got like a dog man thing going on?
Then
down
what the
there?
hell's
Oh,
Yeah. There's.
Hey, Brian, where you at?
What? That's a long dog print.
Dude, that dog print has to be 12, 13 inches long then, if that's the case.
In this hole
I'm afraid
right
of
here.
heights.
I know.
I am definitely afraid of heights.
And right down here.
I'm afraid of falling.
Well, it's got to go back in through. Is there a way to get down from this way?
Oh yeah.
Why don't we go check
It's
it
all
out?
water though. It's all water.
What do you just went to Walmart and bought some rubber?
Yeah, you have some good boots now. Let's get to walking.
I'm ready to go down.
Still would have had to go from land.
You see it? Pretty good.
Yeah, I'd like to get down there.
So would I. I almost took the fast track. I almost fell over. I was like, oh my God. And they're like, ah!
I'll tell you why you don't have to go from land down there. You don't know what, this could have materialized down there, you know?
Why don't we could probably go down that way and see how far we can get there. You want to go down that way and try to come down? Or?
Definitely water that way, there's definitely water that way. I can't see how.
Yeah, you can't tell how.
What about what's on that side if you go down there? Oh, you can't.
Water, more water, and more water.
I said it's probably the kind of mud that you're gonna just like.
Right into. Obviously but that laid a pretty perfect print, though, I tell you.
Oh, it's on your camera now.
Like 3, 4 we were walking.
Yeah.
That's right.
I turned around,
Talk about
something
the
was
distance we're at.
there, and I turned around again, it wasn't.
Does it shut
And
and
Tom
or
was just
do you
looking at
see
me, and I
if it
said, I
goes,
seen
it's just
something up there. He
so
said, yeah, I
much
did
goes
too.
around the tree and off in the
So,
Where was that?
Back there at the other bridge.
Oh, yeah?
ladies and gentlemen, live at Dog Man Heaven. And here we are. Dog Man, Bigfoot, you name it. The damn thing's here. I tell you what, tonight is going to be a wonderful night.
I think
Pick up
it's
the
already
babies.
been a wonderful night.
Pick up the
Already.
babies and grab the old ladies.
This looks like this is a biped. You know what I mean? It's not like there's no gait to it. Whatever looks like it's walking, you know?
Yeah.
You see, bro?
And you would think they'd be wider if it was a bear
Oh,
walking.
absolutely.
Unable to safely get to the area of the prints in order to cast them, we set out to explore further. Needing to gather more equipment, our companions decided to make their way down the long trail as we would reunite with them shortly.
See the clothes laying on the ground over there. They've been hearing growling. I've heard howling and I've heard growling. Just from this side. Earlier when we were up there, I was with Lauren way up further. He told me where he heard that growl. We heard a little wailing moan noise. He walked back to find Ashley. And I walked a few feet further and I stopped, and to the left I heard one single howl, like it was a howling. I'm walking down here and I heard growling. From like up or from like? Yeah.
She said she heard a growl. Did you hear one?
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
hear one?
Yeah. It was very distinct.
What do you think it is?
Somebody who probably owned those clothes. I feel like somebody's watching us.
Yeah, come on. Should we just go down there and get
Yeah.
You guys go. I'm gonna tell them. I'll catch up real quick when I'm on the walk.
Did you hear me? Somebody's watching us.
Tell them. Keep going.
Don't know about that.
Did you hear that?
As the group made their way further down the trail, my cameraman and I headed their way to reconvene our exploration with them.
That's probably them wondering what the hell we're doing. Whoa, it feels really weird. That was me.
That's pretty loud.
You think?
That was like.
See, I didn't know there was another path. It was right here. That's a woodpecker for sure. It was like right in this area, and I saw something go through. It looked like it leaned out and went back in.
Did you hear that?
What was it?
It was like an.
Sure did. Here, take this. sit here for a second.
Yeah.
It's just dripping.
Yeah. Wait for me, man. Pretty cool. It looks like that was carved. It probably was. Like well, there used to be a road here. These are all carved.
After reuniting with them, we spent time with Audrey and Fred while awaiting the others.
She said that his facial characteristics change every time he comes in the store. And he said that there's actually a wolf pack down here. And they came down here one time, and they actually seen all the license plates. There was like 6 or 7 cars parked down here, and they all had a wolf on them.
Wow.
And they heard all kind of noise out here and shit. So, and I mean, other people have been seeing shit down here like that. So, I mean, there might be something down here to it. See, we call it dog man. It's actually a werewolf. So I guess if it's a Bigfoot, it'll be with other cryptids too then.
Yeah.
My whole thing is I believe that cryptids are interdimensional creatures. They come on UFOs. I believe ghost UFOs and cryptids are all the same. If you look at a graveyard, you'll find UFOs hovering above them and Bigfoot in them. Ghost UFOs and Bigfoot, they all three have the same characteristics. So I mean, so they got to be related somehow.
Right.
So, but everybody tells me I'm crazy. So, birds have a way of allegedly notifying cryptids that people are around, like Bigfoot.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, a lot of times if you go in the woods, you won't hear nothing. All of a sudden, you'll see a bird flying around, cawking like a crow or something. It's actually notifying Bigfoot that you're here.
Wow.
They've proven that they notifying that birds come out when Bigfoot's around. And I've been driving.
You hear that?
Yeah. I've been driving for what, 50 years right now. Sitting right up there. It's a bird. See him down there?
Yep.
Yep. What is it? What's this? 14, 15 seconds. I'll get too old for this shit. I like these young bucks, man. I can't tangle them anymore.
This one, I think it gets boring. Something happens, and it's just like it's like you don't want to leave every time.
Look down.
So they're way down there at the tunnel.
That's where we were headed. We were gonna go.
Starting to come back. I see him down there though.
Hi. Maybe it started to get in and then left. Yeah. I don't know. Probably went, ew, an eyeball, an eyeball.
Fly up my nose before. That's not fun.
I swallowed by.
We had stopped because she thought she saw something like the shoulder walk by a couple of
shoulder.
Because she said she saw it real quick, but she said it was pretty tall. Yep.
Profile. Dude, this place is crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what makes it really crazy is the fact that the water rises 50 to 100 feet, and then, I mean, that's just, it changes the environment so to such extreme. It's just crazy, man.
But yeah,
I have never heard of that.
Growls coming from this side down near them clothes.
I have never heard of any situation like this.
No.
My entire life. I didn't know there was such a place.
He answers when I say meow. Okay, it's all I say is meow. He turns his head.
I even turned the log.
Tell me about these
Tell
asylum.
one right up here, Florence. And what happened? They used to do like mind control and shit on these people.
Okay.
Like their heads and that. What they call that?
Lobotomy?
Lobotomies and that. So they probably killed a bunch of them.
Oh, absolutely.
And they did all underground. They used to move them underground. So you got them running around here probably too. There's
And
things.
are they still open or are they closed?
Part of it's open.
Okay, but it's a really old asylum, so it's been going on for a long time.
Many years.
1,000 years of crazy people.
But
They've
you
got
got
vampires.
now, there were people down there when we sat down behind you guys. Where'd they go?
There was no one behind us.
Yes, there was.
You said you heard people behind us.
Hearing talking.
I
kept hearing. I told you.
There was people walking up here behind you guys. I
There-
thought they were.
She swears there was somebody walking by, but there was nobody there.
You're into a totally different world. I mean, these things play with you, and I mean they'll play with you for 3-4 hours. I mean, you ain't gonna see them.
Well, then maybe tonight will be very interesting.
Oh, it will be. It will be.
Here they come. Okay.
You're gonna see some shit tonight.
After meeting back up with the group, we took a break to refuel before returning for that evening's investigation. As the sun began to set and the full moon began to rise in the night sky, we once again made our way into the sunken ghost town of Livermore to investigate the lore that it holds.
And we're rolling.
I think there's audio too, right?
Mm-hmm. That's great audio.
I know.
Look how pretty the fireflies are.
They're like draw around it. So much for that half an hour. Turn around and leave, huh? Are you glad we stayed?
Well, yeah. We were just looking for the thing that told us to stay. That's why I said let's go take a walk. And, well, obviously, we got it.
They don't see the most prominent areas making the most heat. They don't see everything.
What's that?
It's a camera.
Oh.
It has red stuff on it.
This is the... say hi to the camera.
Hello, camera. So, I was thinking probably the thing to do is if we can have so many people here, so many people down there,
Right.
or however we want to do it.
All right. I'm willing to go down there.
I don't know where you guys want to go.
Did you hear it?
I hope that was them. I think it's up there on the hill, aren't they?
Yeah. I heard something like scream. I heard that too.
So did I.
The phone number?
Yeah, I did.
Give them a call. Oh, where'd they go? I have walkie-talkies, man.
Because whatever it was like right
Well, I
there.
see they have a predator.
Into groups.
Oh, God, help us.
You brought it.
Oh, Jesus.
Really? That's it. You the man.
Huh? Sweet Jesus.
Now you just need wheels on that thing.
But when I was coming with those two back from that way, we were almost to the turn and we could smell
Strong urine.
Very strong urine, like stronger than right now. And right here is where those footprints were.
Oh, that's right. We're not going to see shit right now, though. But I'm going to look over anyways. I might not see it, but the camera could. I hear frogs. That's just nature. It's normal. Audrey, what was that? Over here.
Sounded like a dog. Like a yappy.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, but... I swear that I saw like a flashy beam of light coming this way. Right before I heard that yap.
Would you stop that? You scared the bejesus out of me.
Well, I did it on accident.
And then I did it on purpose. Just drink the last part of it and it won't make noise anymore. Really? Like nothing. No
I thought I
cicadas.
heard a bullfrog or something down here once, but...
I've been hearing a few bullfrogs, but I'm not even hearing them now.
Yeah. Because we heard a cicada like when we first came down and...
That was it?
Yeah.
We're gonna go down. We're just gonna go on gut feeling. If you start to feel oogly googly, you just tap me, we'll haul ass
try and
out
grab
of
your
there.
arm and end up grabbing your tit instead.
You know what? Fucking frog.
And I was looking straight down, and literally, it looked like a stream of light.
Well, maybe the camera got it. Somebody's walking behind us. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Boy, for two girls who've never squatched before, we're pretty fucking brave right now. We're like, yeah, let's just go out and let something. We're just gonna keep walking and talking because I keep hearing something walking behind us.
Yeah. That's my shoe making that loud. How are you not getting cobwebbed in the face?
Oh, I am. I'm a 6 foot tall baby giraffe. They're all over me. I've been eating spider webs for 2 days now. I've had a lovely diet of spiders and various other creatures. I figured the lighthearted attitude might be a good technique.
Yeah.
Or it will get us killed.
We'll find our bodies laying in the path as they can.
With our clothes. They'll find our clothes laying in the path like that poor... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting there's a werewolf running around.
Bullfrog to the left. Really?
Why does it look like something keeps... Okay. Where you see the light where the bridge is, right?
Uh-huh.
And it'll get dark right in front of it.
Hmm.
And then it gets light again. Like something's stepping in front of the path.
Yeah.
Can I see that flashlight?
It's not a fully...
What? What? What?
Like the whole light disappeared.
I
swear to
told
God.
you. That's what I said.
It's like you
there,
don't
it's
see
gone,
light.
and then it's there.
What the fuck?
See,
And
now
it's
you see it.
gone.
Now watch.
What the fuck?
There it is. You know the first big noise we hear, we're both turning around like, yeah.
I heard something
In the water again. Maybe we should start heading this way.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about going down there.
Not when the light keeps doing it, no. Not particularly. Plus, I think the battery's about dead on this, and I haven't used it since last night. But it looked like it was showing me it was a red.
Well, we have the other one in Tom's backpack.
Yeah.
All I keep singing is that stupid Owl City song in my head now.
Reminder to camera, I'm fat and overweight and I'm going to be breathing heavy. Like that.
Darth Audrey. I am your father. Just how we take it. Well, they ought to just follow us because I'm pretty sure the Bigfoots are going to find us. We're so loud out here. We are not good squatchers at all.
Not if you gotta be quiet for it.
Sorry.
What now?
You didn't hear like someone was walking?
No, but I heard like a knock. That was fucking weird. Like further apart, you know.
This is why I don't get cryptid people. You guys are much braver than I am because this stuff, I like the woods and all, but bear, Bigfoot, werewolf, scary. I'm whispering at the camera so I know it's me. I wonder there's somebody following us because I can hear them. We'll take, wow, it's dark here.
Oh yeah. Shit,
I just heard somebody.
This weekend.
I just heard someone talk. Where? Over on that side of you.
To the right?
Yeah.
It smells like... Wait. I swear I walked through, it smelled like pot.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, it wasn't me.
They got fed up. Remember they were still here on the footage.
Oh, it's all right.
Coming back already?
Already? We went way down there.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, light was getting dark.
I don't know, it just seemed like really weird. Like, you know how it's open here, so it's clearing and you see light. And the light, it literally looked at something kept blocking the light.
Yeah.
Like the light would just disappear.
Like you'd go like that.
And then it would move again.
That's by the end of the bridge here?
Like we went almost to the bridge.
Yeah,
we stopped because we couldn't even see it. In other words, it's a clearing area like this. Like when we were coming up here, we could see this fine. You know, it was all lit up.
And then she was
It was like that down there. The closer we got, the more it looked like something was standing in front of it. Like it would go like, it looked like something kept standing in front and blocking all the light. And I go,
the entire, all of the light disappeared.
yes, I got it with the cam. No, well, this one's a head cam. It doesn't have a screen.
Yeah.
Oops. Was that Ron?
Yeah, I heard somebody say they saw a light. Did somebody say they saw a light?
They were describing some kind of phenomenon going on with the light.
Somebody said they saw a light.
Yeah, Audrey, yeah.
Well, they said it kind of blocked the light out.
Block the light out, I say.
Yeah.
I got scared if you heard a bull.
Did you hear that bullfrog?
Yeah. I will definitely.
Listen to the Paranormal.
What do you have, headphones on?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay. That's sweet.
Yeah, but this is like 150. It's a cheap thing. But it's
Works pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. I do want to get, I want to get downstairs.
Yeah, but you still want to kind of be portable though, don't you?
Yeah, that's the thing. We gotta lug all this shit in the winter though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're listening for it again here. Fred heard it. Fred heard something down there. Did you hear that? It sounded like a sick goose or something.
I heard something. I didn't have these on then.
We picked up extra people. Woohoo!
Hi, guys.
Hi there. Yeah. I heard some wood noise down there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in there.
It's maybe quieter this way. It's not getting closer to the industry.
Yeah, the Westinghouse.
Is that what it is? Westinghouse?
Yeah. This trail actually terminates there. Yeah.
I heard a few strange sounds. It's pretty cool walking down that path. All the fireflies.
Oh, isn't it?
They just stay on too. It's almost like little LEDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you're going through a tunnel.
You have to try that. I want one of these.
Back. Because I think I was deploying, came home and it was broke.
Oh my god, it's so loud. Stop it.
Do the parabolic way to it.
Okay.
Whoop! Whoop! Yeah, it was an echo. Voices, see? Someone else heard voices.
Yeah. Because when we saw the light on,
We heard
I
voices.
heard voices.
Yeah, we just did a couple whoops. But we did hear something before that.
Voices that were in the woods.
I don't know if he's going to hear me.
A wolf, somebody whooped down there, didn't they?
We heard a whoop down
No,
there.
it's almost like a scream.
Yeah, like a scream.
We heard like a howl.
Anna, we saw a light in the woods.
There's the light again.
There's the light.
Guys, we've got to go do this.
Come on.
Come on, Ashley. I'm very into the idea of earth energies and things.
Yes, so am I.
I like the idea of that.
Elementals.
Yeah, definitely things that are supposed to be here. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, the elementals.
Yeah. Okay, those lights that we saw definitely was.
They were bright.
Yeah.
They weren't this.
Oh no.
Did you hear that? It could have been an animal for all I know. It was like that.
There it is, right there.
I just saw it again.
I saw it again too.
We saw it again. The light. I got the camera on, so I'm sure it caught it.
It's not so much a light as it is like a glow.
A glow.
Yeah.
Could be the ghost lights they're always talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
This path seems to go forever and
It does,
ever
it
and
does.
ever. You don't even need a flashlight. The lightning bugs keep things so lit up.
The glow that we saw had to be right here.
Yeah,
had to be
it was.
Right here. It's kind of like a will-o'-the-wisp. Did you hear
Yes,
that? Yeah.
yes.
You'll keep on following the light and it will lead you into, your disaster.
You know?
Hey guys, where would that light come from?
It was in the middle, like in between.
Back there.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said too.
Yeah. But it was so much smaller than this clearing.
There's nothing there.
No. There's no way it could have been this far up either.
Now that is a flashlight.
Yeah, that's a flashlight.
That wasn't what we saw. We saw a glow.
Yeah.
You got Ashley.
Hey, the other thing I wanted to bring out, ladies, I'm not sure that every single one of those things back there were fireflies.
He makes a good point.
Yeah. Well, just like when you and I were walking, Trish, and
I know.
I saw the one that was like a line at the other end.
Exactly.
Smell animal?
I do, I do.
Smells like a wet animal.
That's about as close as
I
the
smell like
side.
hay, like horse.
Exactly. See
Yeah.
that light right there? Now that's their light. Now multiply that by
But
a
it was a
lot.
glow. Like you were
Exactly.
saying, it was like a glow.
Exactly. The thing is, though, it was way back
See,
there.
that is a flashlight. There is a difference between...
A flashlight also casts a beam.
I know. That did, and it glowed pretty.
See, actually, the second time we were down here tonight that we saw ghost lights.
You did. That was my first time.
Oh, it's the first time you did?
Like hay and...
But without a doubt, we chased it down, and it kept on leading us for without a
it
doubt.
kept glowing further.
Well, Brian, his quote was, "Who's that coming up the trail?"
I know.
Maybe that way they wanted us away from down
Well,
there.
yeah, because we heard the voices, like somebody was coming. And those howls we heard couldn't have been this far away.
No, there's no way.
It was in the woods.
They've got to be right here, right?
Yeah, I think I see him up on the left. Yeah, a little further. Because he's like right inside the bridge.
Oh my goodness, that was exhilarating.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes. Big black moss on the left.
Guys, you cannot believe what happened.
What? I tell you, that was interesting.
Guys.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys made the
people
two
talking
whoops
and
down.
lights.
No, we made no whoops.
We didn't make no whoops.
Well, there was whoops.
We heard like a howl.
We heard somebody
Oh.
up here. We thought maybe the
really
guys up
loud
in the
and
cemetery were messing.
long.
No, where we were,
What were you messing around
Tom,
with
we
them?
had the craziest experience because we heard the
Yeah.
noise,
That's what
and then
it
we heard
was.
people talking in the woods, and then we saw like a
We
ghost
just
light.
followed the light down.
We followed it. We actually chased it down the path.
It was like a big square glowing
Glow.
light.
It wasn't a light, it was a glow.
It was just a glow.
And what they would do is we would walk and then it would light up about
It
maybe
would glow up like this,
20
yeah.
yards ahead of us and keep
We
on
could see
glowing.
it from the other bridge, thinking that people were coming. Then we heard voices, and it
Yeah.
was like right after I was to the right.
That was to the right. Sorry about that.
I know, I am. I just stepped right in front of you.
That's okay.
It gets disorienting with all these fireflies.
It does. But you know
Hey,
what?
turn your light down. Turn it off. Turn it off. I swore I saw another glow.
Again.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Keep
And you
filming.
know what? We will see it.
We have to know which way to turn.
I think it came from where the turn was.
Just
Guys, if this is the case,
Chris, do you want my IR?
guys, keep watching it because the big fall is soon.
No,
and
that's
we'll do
all
it
right.
again.
We're going to keep just the cam on. Go ahead.
Okay, now watch. See if it lights up again. Because you're right, actually. Where that came from, that was the turn. So let's see if we see it again. Keep your eyes open.
Looks like a tunnel with
She's
all
really
the
worried
lights.
about us missing that turn. She's like, we're going to miss that turn.
Now keep in mind, you can't watch. You can't see this from back there. It's only once you're in here.
Yeah.
I don't.
This is
Why?
like trippy.
Isn't it?
It's all wet and I smell horse again.
Are we coming up on the turn?
I don't know. You're right, Audrey. I'm walking right into that smell again.
Yep.
I don't see it.
No, we got a little ways.
I'm not
Then.
there yet. It spears out on the right side.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
You're right. You have a feeling it's going to happen one more time before it is.
I think you're right.
And it's so quiet.
Oh, absolutely.
Unnaturally quiet.
Yeah.
You too?
You too?
It just like hit me like all of a sudden.
No.
Same with she just
Same
said
exact
it.
thing when I came into this section of woods.
Okay, so when we saw that light glow again, it would have been right
Look
there.
at
these.
I know.
Holy
This is,
crap.
This is.
This is like Avatar.
Okay, you're gonna have to show us.
It's right there.
We have to find the turn off. It's right here, I think.
Is this where you would say you saw the glow?
Yeah, right about here.
Guys, you know what I think is going on? I think, whatever, because I don't feel any kind of like blood or anything. I think whatever it is leading us back.
I think too, but there's definitely something dreadful back there.
And that's why it wants us out.
Her and I walked through
Yes.
it, and we both felt like we were going to puke our guts
Yes.
out.
And I think that that's what's going on. I think that whatever it is, I think that there's something down here naturally good that wants you out of here.
Yeah.
And it might not be anything necessarily evil. It just might be like a strong animal force that's down here.
As the night ended, we said our goodbyes and made our way out. On the long trek home, we reflected on the experiences we had, realizing this work is more than seeking out the unknown, but about the knowledge and the connection with other like-minded people. I'll never forget Livermore or the amazing researchers that we met along the way. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you soon.